live and waiting for Zoom and YouTube live to connect.
You know what? In the upper left corner of the Zoom meetings, I am seeing a YouTube live little emblem there on the top. Yeah,
it's so nice.
It's there.
Okay, we are live. All right. Welcome to Just Curious Media. This is That's a Crime. I'm Jason Connell.
And I'm Sal Rodriguez.
All right, Sal. We are back for a short but super special and informative episode for That's a Crime.
I like informative. I hope other people like informative. I want to know what's going on. It's like when I send an eBay package to someone, and let's say it's a little delayed, I send a little note. Hey, package is on its way from Los Angeles. It's, I want to give them an update. And when I buy something, I want an update as well.
You want an update? Okay.
Yeah, I like it.
I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you about your outfit.
You're not supposed to ask about this.
Are you on parole?
You know what? This is a work release shirt. It's an official county work release shirt. Yes, it is orange. That way you are seen, visible, cleaning the side of the freeway.
Can we see the back?
Oh, sure. I'm turning around.
He's turning around. As you can see, county work release program. Wow, that is legit. Just in time for Halloween.
Yes, it's a costume. I've never been in any trouble with the law whatsoever.
Yeah. So the reason we're doing this episode, and now you can see Sal and I, is that we, Just Curious Media, have launched a YouTube live channel for That's a Crime.
Yes. And even though it's live, you can also see the episodes later. So hopefully catch it live along with everybody else across the nation, across the globe. But later on, if you miss it, you can always catch it later. So it is live and also recorded.
Live and later.
Live and later. I like that.
Yeah. So all of you podcast fans, we have some fans already and hopefully a lot more to come. You'll always hear the, edited, streamlined, higher quality audio on the podcast. But for those in a hurry who want to get it live or even faster than we can put it out on the podcast because there's no editing, you can always go to YouTube and see it there. And Sal, why don't you tell them where they can find it exactly? Because it's such a new channel. Sometimes it's hard to find. It's not searchable yet. So tell them where you can link there to make it super easy for the listener or viewer.
Yeah, that's right, Jason. According to the intricacies of the YouTube algorithm, it takes a little bit of time to be put into the search feature.
Right.
So just to make sure you get to our channel, you or anybody you want to tell them to go to justcuriousmedia.com, scroll down to That's a Crime, scroll down a little bit more, and you're going to see YouTube Live. Click on that. That's going to take you to the That's a Crime YouTube channel.
Yep.
And you want to subscribe right away to make sure that YouTube can send you any updates. And that's what you want to tell people to go to. Because if you tell people, go to YouTube and punch in That's a Crime, they may not find it yet. You got to give it a little bit of time. So right now, Just Curious Media, scroll down, That's a Crime, scroll down a bit, YouTube Live, click on that. And there you go, direct to our YouTube channel.
There you go. And super exciting. Just Curious Media is launching more YouTube Live channels for the other shows. So that's exciting as well. And so since we don't have a track record yet, we're going to go ahead and announce right here and now when our first actual episode or actual crime episode will be. And Sal, do the honors.
Our first episode, our first official YouTube Live episode, Friday, October 29th, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. Now, one may argue, Jason, that this is the first episode on YouTube Live.
Yeah. Well, the one you're going to know
be our second. Okay. Got it. Okay. The first official crime. How about that? Our first crime on YouTube will be tomorrow.
And since it's Halloween adjacent, we're very close.
Yes.
It may or may not have a Halloween theme.
Wow. A crime with a Halloween.
Well, I mean, that maybe it was around Halloween. I am looking. I have a few other ones queued up. So it could or could not. But with this outfit that you wore tonight, tonight, I'm more inclined to try to find something that's fitting. So beyond that, there's some other news. Those of you who don't already know this, Sal Rodriguez has been outfitted with a whole new studio.
Yes. Yeah. My orange county shirt is not my only outfit. I have a whole outfitted studio.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, I have a beautiful new computer, a beautiful sound system, recording system, beautiful new mic. I was decked out by Just Curious Media.
Yeah.
So yeah, we are up and running and hoping to cruise at altitude. That's, because we've had some things kind of go on the last month or so.
Yeah, a few months.
We haven't been so prolific in our episodes.
Right. And that was something we were wanting to do, is match Sal's system to my system. It was fine before, but now they're like apples to apples. Same computer, same, recording mixer, same amplifier, same mic. Everything is the same.
Yeah.
Here's the big thing.
Mm-hmm.
We are now on opposite coast.
Yes.
Sal is still in Los Angeles, West Coast. I, Jason Connell, now reside on the East Coast.
Wow.
And in the New England area. Beautiful. Yeah. Love it. But there was a bit of we missed some episodes because there was a lot of logistics and moving, setting the new studio up, and then getting Sal to catch up with this studio. So, it happens. It happens. So we're hoping now we have more frequency episodes more often. You can count on them. We're not going to do like one in a month and then disappear. This doesn't happen very often. I rarely move across country and I rarely outfit Sal with a whole new system. So we should be good to go.
Yeah. There's also been a learning curve for me.
Yeah.
I've gone from a lifetime of PC. Well, let me back up a second.
Yeah. You were Mac before.
Okay. No. I was Mac in the fifth grade. They introduced Mac computers. They were just called Apple computers into our fifth grade class at Telfair Elementary School, Tacoma, California. Shout out. They introduced these Apple computers. We worked on them for a while. Then I went PC. The world goes PC. Used Macs sporadically for a few decades. Now for my new system, using a Mac computer.
Nice.
Not a PC. And let me tell you something. Beautiful. Once I go Mac, don't go back.
Yeah. Nor should you. So a lot of big stuff to share there. A lot to wrap your head around. And it's exciting. There's so much exciting stuff. We have an episode coming out tomorrow. You can come and watch the YouTube live. You can compare the two. You could see us live and hang out with us. And then you could hear the more streamlined version as it'll be delivered to whatever platform you take your podcast on. But just happy to take next steps and really tackle some true crime, Sal.
I'm ready to get at, what do they call it? Altitude, fly at altitude.
Okay.
I'm ready to cruise along.
Cruising altitude.
We're all set up. You live on the East. I live on the West. My system is up and running. I got my semi-cool background.
Yeah. A lot of
some
fun.
of my toy collection behind me.
And I have my minimalist background as usual. So
you know what you're missing? You're missing a bonsai tree because you got the minimalistic look behind you.
I do have a plant over there. I do have a plant. But yes, maybe a bonsai tree would be something I need. But that's all I got, Sal. A lot of fun. Look forward to all you tomorrow. So remember, Just Curious Media is now coast to coast.
Yes. And remember, if you hear this, tune in, YouTube Live, go to Just Curious Media, scroll down to That's a Crime, go to YouTube Live, and see us live for our first official inaugural YouTube Live episode for That's a Crime, Friday, October 29th, 6:30 p.m. Pacific, 9:30 p.m. Eastern.
Absolutely. So thank you so much for listening, and please be sure to subscribe to That's a Crime wherever you get your podcast. You can also really help us by giving the show a 5-star rating on Apple Podcast.
And for all you listeners that enjoy sharing your thoughts, you can leave us a review on Apple Podcasts, send us a direct message, or post a comment on our social media, which is at Just Curious Media.
We also highly recommend checking out our other podcast and visiting Just Curious Media.